Ever felt like you're doing everything right, but the scale won't budge? You've cut portions, you're exercising regularly, drinking tons of water, but somehow nothing's happening. Well, that might be because there are some sneaky saboteurs hiding in your kitchen. Today, I'm exposing 7 foods that are probably wrecking your weight loss plans. And trust me, most people have at least 2 of these in their fridge or pantry right now. If you're tired of working hard at the weight loss grind, with nothing to show for it, stick around. This could be the missing piece you're looking for. And if this video helps you spot your own sneaky saboteurs, hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense nutrition advice that actually works. Saboteur number 1. Healthy granola and breakfast cereals. Many of those supposedly healthy granolas and cereals are basically just desserts in disguise. Most commercial granolas and healthy cereals are absolutely loaded with hidden sugars. It's not uncommon to have up to 4 teaspoons per serving. And that's if you actually stick to the serving size, which almost nobody does. Pour yourself a decent-sized bowl and you might as well be eating a candy bar for breakfast. One of the many problems is that these sugar bombs spike your insulin, which is essentially your body's fat storage hormone. That sets you up for hunger crashes, cravings, and storing more fat throughout the day. What should you look for instead? Sugar should not be in the first 3 ingredients, and beware of multiple sugar sources such as honey, agave, rice syrup, or cane juice. They're all just different names for the same sugar problem. If you want to eat a better breakfast, try plain oats topped with fresh fruit and nuts. Or having eggs with vegetables will keep you fuller longer without the sugar spike. Saboteur number 2. Store-bought smoothies and juices. This is exactly what wrecked my friend James's weight loss goals. He thought he was doing everything right by drinking multiple green smoothies a day from a trendy juice shop nearby. He was feeling pretty proud of himself, until I pointed out he might be living exclusively on a liquid sugar diet. He didn't believe me at first, so I challenged him to check the label. His so-called healthy morning smoothie had over 50 grams of sugar and nearly 400 calories. He was completely shocked. Instead of shedding pounds, he was sipping his way into a sugar overload, a few new cavities, and some extra weight. And it didn't even keep him full. By mid-morning, he was already reaching for snacks. But here's what most people miss. When fruits are juiced, their natural sugars get separated from the fiber. Without that fiber to slow things down, the sugar hits your bloodstream like a freight train, spiking your blood sugar. On top of that, your body doesn't process liquid calories the same way it does whole foods. You don't feel as full, the satiety signals don't kick in properly, and before you know it, you're left exhausted, hungry, and reaching for more. The better choice is to make your own smoothies with a protein source like Greek yogurt. Combine it with healthy fat and just a small amount of fruit. Better yet, eat your fruits and vegetables whole most of the time. Saboteur number 3. Diet sodas and zero-calorie drinks. A study from the University of Texas found that people who drank zero-calorie diet sodas had a 70% greater increase in waist circumference compared to non-drinkers over a 10-year period. And those who drank 2 or more diet sodas a day experienced a 500% greater increase. When you consume artificial sweeteners, your taste buds tell your brain sugar is coming. Your body prepares by releasing insulin, but then no actual sugar arrives. This confuses your system and can lead to increased cravings, altered gut bacteria, and potentially even insulin resistance over time. There's also emerging research suggesting that artificial sweeteners might alter your gut microbiome in ways that promote weight gain. This is a big deal because your gut bacteria play a huge role in metabolism and weight regulation. The best drink you can have is good old plain water. If you don't like plain water, try sparkling water with a splash of real fruit juice, or water infused with cucumber and mint. You're getting the hydration without the bland taste of water or the chemicals in diet drinks. Saboteur number 4. Low-fat packaged foods. The low-fat craze of the 90s just won't die, and it's still sabotaging people's weight loss efforts today. When food manufacturers remove fat from foods, they typically replace it with sugar, salt, and artificial ingredients to maintain flavor. The result is a product that might have fewer calories from fat, but causes worse blood sugar spikes and leaves you less satisfied. Take low-fat yogurt as an example. A single serving can contain more sugar than a scoop of ice cream, yet people eat it thinking they're making a healthy choice. Fat isn't the enemy. It helps you feel full, stabilizes blood sugar, and is necessary for absorbing certain nutrients. What you want to avoid are trans fats and excessive amounts of omega-6 fats from processed foods. Instead, go for whole foods with natural fats like full-fat Greek yogurt, avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These are all excellent choices that actually support weight loss when eaten in appropriate portions. Saboteur number 5. Gluten-free packaged products. Unless you have celiac disease or a genuine gluten sensitivity, gluten-free packaged foods might be working against your weight loss goals. To replace gluten and maintain texture, manufacturers often use ingredients like rice flour, potato starch, and tapioca starch, all of which have a high glycemic index and very little fiber. This means they convert to sugar in your bloodstream quickly. Many gluten-free packaged foods also contain more added sugars and fats to improve taste and texture. The result is a product that's often higher in calories and can cause worse blood sugar spikes than the original version. A Stanford University study found that people eating gluten-free processed foods consumed, on average, 192 more calories per day than those eating regular versions of similar foods. Choose naturally gluten-free whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains like quinoa and brown rice if you're avoiding gluten. Saboteur number 6. Flavored coffee drinks. Your morning coffee run might be the reason your jeans still feel tight. I'm talking about those fancy coffee shop concoctions that people drink daily without a second thought. A medium-flavored latte with whipped cream can pack around 430 calories and 53 grams of sugar. That's more sugar than 2 glazed donuts. What makes these drinks particularly sneaky is the health halo they sometimes wear. Phrases like "made with almond milk" or "contains antioxidants" distract from the mountain of sugar they contain. And when coffee shops offer skinny versions, they're often just swapping in artificial sweeteners, which we already know can mess with your metabolism. Switch to black coffee or espresso with a splash of regular milk. If you need flavor, add a dash of cinnamon or a drop of pure vanilla extract. Saboteur number 7. Plant-based meat alternatives. Many plant-based meat products are engineered to mimic the taste as well as the fat content of real meat. To achieve this, companies often use coconut oil or other saturated fats, resulting in products that sometimes contain more calories and saturated fat than the animal products they replace. They're also heavily processed, containing thickeners and flavor enhancers that don't offer the same nutritional benefits as whole foods. Your body has to work harder to process these engineered foods, and research shows we tend to eat more calories when consuming ultra-processed foods. There's a massive difference between a homemade black bean burger with visible vegetables and grains versus a lab-engineered bleeding plant burger designed to fool your senses. For a truly weight loss-friendly plant-based option, stick with sources like tofu, legumes, and whole grains. These foods have sustained cultures for millennia without causing the obesity epidemics we see today. Sometimes what's sabotaging our weight loss goals isn't what we think. The very foods marketed to help us, like protein bars or green drinks, might actually be the ones holding us back. Many of these are processed products dressed up to look healthy, but they often disrupt your body's natural hunger and fullness cues. The solution is to keep it simple and natural. Choose whole, minimally processed foods most of the time. Real food works with your body, not against it, and that makes all the difference. And you're not going to want to miss this video up next on how to destroy belly fat with these 5 foods. Thanks for watching.